let's talk about warm colors and cool colors. When someone says choose warm colors or there are warm colors in that painting, they're talking about the colors that you might use to make up the sunset or fire, things that are warm and make you feel warm. So colors like yellow, yellow-orange, orange, red, maybe a little red-violet. Sometimes we do see that in a sunset. When people are talking about cool colors, they're talking about the other side of the color wheel, the colors that you might use to show water or a forest or somewhere calm and cool. So greens, different greens and blues and violets.
In my example, I'm going to show you 2 ways you can make your background. The first way is with your watercolors, if you have them. Remember, we're going to start by adding a little water into each of the pans. You'll want to clean your brush between each pan of water or each pan of paint. Then, once you get your little puddle of water in each pan, you can start to add that to your paper. In a watercolor wash, you tend to add the water first with no color. Then you can go back and grab the color you want to add. Make sure when you switch colors, you're cleaning off your brush before you switch. The next technique we can talk about is colored pencils. You may also choose crayons if that is what you have. You're going to want to decide, are you using cool colors or warm colors, and choose the pencils you plan to use. Then you'll start to design your background by blending in a variety of those colors that you've chosen. In this example, I've chosen cool colors. So my sky, instead of like the last example where it looks like a sunset, might look more like the night sky. Once we have our backgrounds finished, it'll be time to start our tree silhouette. We're doing fall trees, which in this case have no leaves. So it's after the leaves have fallen off the trees. There are so many different ways you could create this design. Trees can have straight lines, curly lines, bumpy lines. You'll get to decide what kind of tree you want to make. you'll take a black piece of paper and decide which way you want to create your tree to fit on your background. If you don't have black construction paper, you can always take a crayon and color something into a darker color. You want to create a contrast between your tree and your background. So if you can find another way to do that, that is fine too. Go ahead and use a pencil to outline the shape of your tree. Once your pencil drawing is done, I would recommend going over it in a white crayon or something that you can see a little better before you use your scissors to cut out your tree shape. Once your tree shape is fully cut out, you can decide where it's going to sit on your background. Flip it over so that you're putting the glue on the side that has the draw markings. Put your glue on that side and then flip it over again to glue it onto your background, creating your silhouette tree, and the contrast between your tree and your background will exist. Enjoy exploring warm colors or cool colors and creating a silhouette with a strong contrast. I look forward to seeing everyone's designs.